Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk a little bit about affirmations because it's something that has really changed my life, and I would really love to share my perspective and insights on it so that maybe you can apply whatever resonates, leave whatever doesn't, as always. But let's get into it. If there is one thing that you take from this video, let it be that you treat everything that you say as its own affirmation. You don't even need to write if you don't want to. You can say affirmations in your head all day long if you please. Treat everything that you're saying as it is important, because it's coming out of your mouth, okay? I think that a lot of people have removed power from themselves through the way that they speak. Through the way they talk about themselves or about other people or about the world around them, they remove power from their own word, from their own ability to create their reality. So I don't say anything that goes against what I am. I don't say anything that goes against my health and what I want for myself, because that seems stupid to me. Of course, you might slip up, but just make it something that you're aware of. Make it something that you're not laughing at. If someone just said a deprecating joke about themselves, about their spirit, about their life, the thing is, you have the option. You have the option to make the choice of what thoughts you want in your brain, of what thoughts you want to give power to. So at this point, I've just trained myself to vocalize the things that I do want for myself. Train yourself to not vocalize things that you do not want for yourself and that are not in your favor, and watch the difference it will make. Begin to understand that everything that you're saying has its own importance. It has its own value. You don't have to sit and write for hours and do some method where you read it in the morning, you're reading in the afternoon, and read it at the night. No need. When it's just how you are, you don't have to do all of these methods and force yourself to sit down and do all these things if it's simply in how you are. This whole spiritual practice is everything that you want it to be. You can use being spiritual as a supplement to who you already are. None of this is requiring you to step out of everything that you've ever known. Instead, it's just allowing you to open your eyes to maybe maybe while I am on this walk, I can just affirm myself with some positive ideas. It's only right that you treat yourself with utmost importance, because if you don't have respect for yourself, you cannot fully respect everything and anything around you. So that's where my ideas come from. We're all just little children really within. Every time you want to talk negatively about yourself, please think of a little version of you. Think of yourself as a baby. Think of yourself in the time of your life when you really needed you, who you are right now. When I think about being here and affirming what I want, I simply just ask myself, how can I just operate from a place of love for myself? And when I love myself, I love everything around me. That's the difference in this mindset that I have now versus the one I carried years ago. And I can feel it. The thing is, I can see the difference too. It makes a crazy difference in how you glow when you look at the world around you with light in the center of it. You cannot always be thinking about what's going on in the world. Or, oh, the things on the outside look like this, so there's no way this is actually working. But when you have that mindset, of course, it's not going to work. You need to look for the good. Not even look for the good after a certain extent. It'll just be, you just see the good. But first, you need to start off by looking and finding the good. It's always around you. Without changing how you think, you very much could be choosing to affirm everything that you don't want for yourself anymore. So let me remind you that you have a choice, and you always have had a choice, and you always will have a choice. And that's my favorite thing. One of my favorite things about being a human being, because I get to choose to love. I get to choose to speak with joy in mind, with happiness in mind, with love in mind, most of all. And I think that when you understand that your thought process is what's creating a lot of what you see, choosing to change it becomes absolutely necessary. I want better for myself, therefore I am better for myself. And that's just what it is and what it always will be. Something important to understand is that time will expand where presence lives. So when you give yourself the chance to sit down write some of your thoughts, write some of your greatest desires, write some of your goals out. You're giving time and active attention to the things that you want in yourself and in your life. And when you do that, you're automatically going to see some benefit from that, which is you're giving yourself love, you're giving yourself attention. There is nothing bad that will ever come from that. When it comes to affirmations, I really do believe that this isn't something that should just be a holiday or a random practice that you use whenever you feel like getting something. When it comes to manifesting, getting what you desire, being what you desire, embodying the things that you say you want before expecting to receive it, I think that it has to become a pattern. It has to become a habit first before you can expect it to work. When you treat everything with intention, though, you'll feel the difference immediately. You are the manifestation. You are the affirmation. So what are you choosing to manifest through your being? What are you choosing to affirm through your being, through your words, through your actions? Every single day is an opportunity to become exactly who you want to be and to be exactly who you want to be. You can be that right now. There's no waiting. If your attention is there and your presence is there, you are there. Your mind is there. Your heart is there. Your spirit is there. You can pay attention to yourself. You can pay attention to your goals. You can pay attention to everything you desire. And that is exactly how you will get what you want. That's how it will become just like second nature, because it is. Realize you don't have to talk the same way that you always did. You don't have to be the same way that you always have been. If you choose better for yourself, whatever that looks like for you, that's a choice for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that something I said resonated with you. And remember, you are the most powerful thing that there is in terms of getting what you want. And realize that in your everyday being, you can very much become the magnet for all of those desires, for all of those goals. But you can't do that if you are your own barrier, if your mind is its very own hater. So remind yourself that you're powerful. And if you change how you speak about yourself, how you look at other people, what you're even focused on and paying attention to, I promise you, everything will change. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.